Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's blog. A very good evening to you wherever you are on the globe, especially on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, or right here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia, precisely. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful, beautiful Monday evening here in Asia. Wherever you are, it's been a great day actually, with a lot happening in the football world, including my own club, Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool, and every other club. Now, there are international matches that are coming up this week till next week. That is why most of our players are back to our various national teams. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a Nigerian, well, this morning, the latest news we received this morning indicate that Super Eagles camp is almost full right now as we speak. Yes. Super Eagles camp is almost full. Camp update: 7 early birds start down in Oyo, 10 a.m. Monday morning. 7 players start down this morning, and that is a little video I have for you right there on your screen. William Trust Ekong is already in camp. Ola Ena is already in camp. Semi Ajayi is already in camp. Ademola Lukman is in camp. Olise Nda is in camp. Taye Awoni is in camp. Fisayo Dele Bashiru is also in camp. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the names I have right now with the Super Eagles camp for the upcoming AFCON qualifiers. This morning, that is the latest I received on the Super Eagles camp. All right, quickly to Manchester United. It is your evening news, sports news in general. Yeah, so let me just touch on some other things quickly. We have the big news on Victor Osimehn. What next for Victor Osimehn? Right here, you are going to hear it right now. What is next for Victor Osimehn? I have it for you. Don't go anywhere. Yes, Gary Neville speaking regarding Manchester United coach and a game that was played yesterday with Liverpool. Manchester United lost the game 3-0, and people are already speculating that Eric Ten Hag you know, the truth remains that Eric Ten Hag was supposed to be sacked at the end of last season. He was expected, let me not say he was expected, many were expecting that he was going to be sacked. And it took the new ownership, the Onions taking over percentage in the club. They are the one running the Manchester United club right now. It took them a while, more than expected, for them to announce that they still want to continue working with Eric Ten Hag. It took them so much time. According to Manchester United sources, they were evaluating, his performances, but it took them so much of a time. When Chelsea, within a week, we made our decision, it took them so much of a time to decide to stay with Eric Ten Hag. Now, the game against Liverpool actually exposed the weaknesses in this Manchester United team, and almost all the blames are being laid right there at the doorsteps of the coach once again. Gary Neville said it's going to be a challenging week or so for Ten Hag, just to get around the fact that there will be some pressure building. He's lucky, Eric Ten Hag is lucky that there is an international break. Otherwise, going into the next game, it would have been a disaster. The international break is going to help Eric Ten Hag to reset and readjust things. The pressure might not be heavy at that much, because the international break will take away part of the pressure. By the time the players will come back to regroup, maybe the tension will be down, the pressure will be down, and maybe their next game, maybe. But as it is right now, Gary Neville said, just to get around the fact that there will be some pressure building, he said, I think he will get until Christmas. They are already predicting how long he's going to be staying. Eric Ten Hag, they are already predicting how long he's going to be staying in United. He said there is no doubt about that. There is no doubt that Ineos and Dan Ashworth, the chief executive, who has got a sense of calm about him, Omar Bereda and Sir Dave Braceford, and those people are not just going to do something stupid. Well, United fans, let's leave that for now. We will come back, we will revisit everything hack on a different day. But quickly, the breaking news we received tonight, before I go to the breaking news, Angelo will join Nasar for 19.3 million. Chelsea's Angelo, this young chap, going to the Saudis by this time. Maybe it's just because we don't want to let him be at the edge. He's still young, he needs a playing time. Angelo going for Nasar for 19.3 million from Chelsea. I'm not too sure how much will be his take home. Wages. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Not in Europe, but to the Saudis. Angelo, who is his agent? There are still clubs around Europe whose market is still open. The transfer window is still open in Turkey. It's still open in Greece. Some part of Europe, not in the major leagues, but okay. For example, AEK Athens sporting director Panagotis Kohn was at Stamford Bridge on Sunday night amid talks with David Fofana. 9 days left there until the transfer window opens. AEK Athens want to sign David Fofana, and talks are currently ongoing. This is still Europe. This is Greece. Why a young player like Angelo? This guy will not enjoy well. Because the fact is that many young players went there and they ran. They couldn't take it. Yeah. If you are at the verge of retirement and you want to go and collect the Saudi money, but yes, the bag is there, go for it. But at this young age, they could have negotiated something else in Europe for him. Many other clubs around Europe, many other leagues around Europe are still open, including Turkey. Okay. Including Turkey. Why Nasar are closing in on a deal to sign Angelo from Chelsea. Package worth 23 million euros, almost agreed. That's 19 point something million pounds, right? The final detail to sort is sell-on clause. Sell-on clause, as Chelsea requested for future sale percentage. So it's going to the Saudis, Nasar, and Chelsea want to put a sell-on clause in case in the future. Almost there. Here we go soon. According to Fabrizio Romano, we wait to see. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now come to the big fish in the pool. The big fish in the pool. Yeah. Chelsea offered a 25-year-old a loan with an option to buy. He rejected the offer. He said we should leave him alone. We offered a 25-year-old a loan with an option to buy. He said, leave me alone. A big club like Chelsea offering a loan with an option to buy. He said, no. Forget it. Leave me alone. Ladies and gentlemen, now he might be going to Galatasaray on loan. What a fall off. What a fall off that is. Galatasaray, Chelsea, loan. You chose Galatasaray for loan, but you cannot accept Chelsea for loan. What a fall off. He needs to sack his agent immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Victor Osimehn. Breaking news. Victor Osimehn has given a green light on loan move to Galatasaray. In fact, before the breaking news, it came first of all this way. Victor Osimehn has agreed to join Galatasaray on loan from Fabrice Hawkins via transfer zone. All right. Before then also, it came earlier on. And we heard it earlier, Napoli are in negotiations with Galatasaray for Chelsea target Victor Osimehn, according to Di Marzio. Di Marzio is an Italian newspaper. All along Chelsea negotiation with Napoli, he was the one leaking all the informations, and he reported earlier, Napoli are in negotiations with Galatasaray for Chelsea target Victor Osimhen. Not too long after, just about 7 minutes later, it came back again in the news. From Fabrice Hopkins, just about 15-20 minutes later, yeah, said Victor Osimhen has agreed to join Galatasaray on loan. On loan. The same offer Chelsea presented and rejected. Chelsea offered him a loan with option to buy. He said no. He said we should leave him alone. Now he might just be going to Galatasaray. Turkey. Yes, I agree. Last season they won the Turkish league. What a fall off. He needs to sack his agent immediately. Now, it will confirm again. 15 minutes ago, Fabrice Hawkins, Victor Osimhen has given a green light on a loan move to Galatasaray. A Galatasaray delegation will be in Naples within the next few hours to seal the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. The player Victor Osimhen, finally, there's no other option. You see life? Such is life. That is how it is. You see, I didn't want to blame Victor Osimhen for all this. I try to sympathize with him. But no matter how you try to flip the coin, he should be part of the blame. Yeah. Because he had every choice, he had every reason to make his decisions earlier on. Chelsea, this is my standpoint. You either give it to me or I'm not coming. Chelsea will know their position. But you were giving them, it's like, how will I put it? It's just like a girl giving a green light and then a young man approached her and she still tried to play around. You were giving green light to Chelsea as if you want it, as if you don't want it, as if you want, as if you don't want. Chelsea was playing around it. Okay, let me keep trying. Maybe the last hour. Chelsea's hope was that the last minute, the last minute, Victor would just give in. And Victor did not give in. Now, Victor is going to Galatasaray on loan. What a fall. Just to keep himself in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, enough for tonight. I should be back in the next hours. But quickly, let me go to some shout out before I let you go tonight. This coming from George Elson, Malawi. George Elson from Malawi says, please, my brother Selon, can you stop praising Jackson? Jack is a player who misses even one-to-one. Jack is just good in runs with the ball, not scoring goals. So my last game analysis, I can blame the coach on the first sub because it could be better to take in Jao and Nkuku for Casado and Jackson. We could say something on this match. Well, dear friend, many of you, your comments came in and I read it. And let me remind you, Messi misses even penalties. Messi of all people misses great opportunities, great chances. My own Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, misses great opportunities, great chances. And like I said in the last video, I'm not just praising Jackson. I am looking at the play, the corner. It was a tight situation, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, with the defender on his nerves. And Jackson is a right-footed player, not a left-footed. The ball was at the left side of the field. The keeper was huge, covering up. Dear friend, let's be realistic. Big shout out to you anyway, George Elson from Malawi. All right. This one says, good morning, bro. You know that I used to say this before, that we need a striker. It's not that Justin is not good, but you cannot finish. That is the reason why you're having the problem. Yes, not that Justin is not good. I believe and understand that we need an upgrade on Jackson. Yes, I agree on that. But if you are telling me that Jackson is just not good, I will not accept it. Simple. Big shout out to you. Anyway, NWC, it came from Nigeria, I believe. Alright? The next one said, please stop blaming the coach, because 3 years ago, Chelsea was managed by football owner, but today it's being managed by business investors who care about their finances. From Anani, Ghana. Good morning. My brother Anani, Ghana. Brother Anani in GH, Ghana. You see, the coach is part of the decision making. Usually, the players are not performing. We blame the players, right? Like how people are criticizing the Jackson right now. Why must we leave the coach out? After all, he did the selection. And so, in as much as we are blaming the players, the coach must receive his own share of the blame. And the statements that are coming out from his mouth are not palatable, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, big shout out to you. My brother Anani from GH Ghana. Keep your comments coming in. Let me hear from you more time. I'll be very grateful to hear from you guys in GH. All right, this one says, my name is Julius from Nigeria. If Chelsea lose a game, the blame will be on Jackson. You want Jackson to score goals and defender don't want him to score. If only there is a beautiful teamwork in our team, then I personally blame Jackson, because you can only convert all chances against a poor defender. For Chelsea, there is no teamwork most of the time, and that is the cause of midfield. Jackson will have to drop deep all the time, and yet we will still blame him. Trust me, a player like Jackson is hard to find. We should stop blaming Jackson. Even sometimes Osimehn disappoints everyone. I appreciate this one. You are watching football with your brain. You are not just watching with emotions. Exactly so. If our midfield was to be intact, Jackson doesn't need to drop in deep. Jackson comes into midfield to help the midfield, carries balls on. It is uncommon. These kind of players are uncommon. Jackson is a unique player. Yet, he misses one or two opportunities, we still blame him. What about the one he scored? Was Jackson the only player on the field? Okay, what about the goal that was conceded? Why are you guys not blaming the defenders for not defending? Why are people not blaming the goalkeeper for not saving that goal? Thank you very much, my brother Julius from Nigeria. I appreciate your comment. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Ibrahim Shola says, good morning, happy new week. Good morning to Ibrahim Shola, happy new week. Kamara Kemo says, good morning, Mr. Selom. If Enzo Maresca said 3 years ago, the Chelsea that won the Champions League, not the kind of Chelsea he's coaching now, Enzo Maresca needs to tell us how many Chelsea football clubs in England. Because the Chelsea Football Club, we know that won the Champions League is the same Chelsea he is coaching. Very good one there also. Kamara Kemo, big shout out to you out there. Big shout out to you out there. All right. This was Mr. Good morning, Mr. Selam. Chelsea offering Jackson a new contract is totally waste, because Jackson are not performing anything. Jackson's performance is very poor. Samson Udireke from Anambra State, Nigeria, based in Kenya. It is your opinion, and I will not take it away from you. But I want you to analyze games critically. Watch games. You see, well, at the right time, you guys will begin to see what I'm saying in Jackson. Big shout out to you anyway. Samson Udereke from Anambra State, but based in Kenya. All right. This one says, how old is Haaland? And how old is Osimhen? When he helped Napoli to win title that last won by Maradona with Golden Boot Award, which also paved way for him to claim African best. Said, you can't give what you don't have. Jackson have no score chances from outside the box. Please, we need a dependable striker, Joe. During Drogba time, we still went on to acquire Crespo, Shevchenko, Anelka, Solomon Kalou to complement his effort, despite the fact that we have goal machine midfield, Lampard and a goal-getter defender, Terry, and other attackers like Joko, Duff, etc. But we have Gray that is not better than Jimmy J in our academy to complement his effort. We are jokers. Well, you see, you contradict yourself, dear friend. Let me see, your name is what? You've not given me your name. I would have loved to have your name, but I think I can ban me bad day or so. Fridaus. You contradicted yourself. First of all, how old is Haaland? Is Haaland older than Jackson or not? Answer it by yourself. Number two, you are asking me how old is Osimhen when he helped Napoli to win the title. 2 seasons ago, Victor Osimhen helped Napoli to win the title. Today, Victor Osimhen is 25, meaning 2 seasons ago he was 23. Jackson is 21. Yes. So, if you want to compare the age, and even Haaland is a different species on its own. Haaland is a different kind of player on its own. Haaland doesn't work like workaholic, coming to midfield to help midfielders. Haaland only give the ball to him in the box. And our style of play currently, even if Haaland comes into our team, well, let me not say he will struggle because he's a different species on its own, like I said. But the work rate of Victor Osimhen is where many of you guys are not looking at. You guys are not watching. So if you want to compare and look at the players you are still comparing with, you are talking about Lampard, born and bred in UK. Premier League is his zone. Jackson just came from a different league, a lower league to Premier League. Terry, born and bred in UK, the Premier League is his zone. These are well-established players in the Premier League even before Drogba came in. And hey, in the first season of Didier Drogba, do you guys know how many goals he scored? 9 goals. Drogba's first season, he scored 9 goals. Go and check it. Second season, how many goals did he score? Jackson, we just started the second season for Jackson. And we are already trying to slaughter him. Anyway, you know, I love you guys. I love your comment. This is why we are here. All right? Yes. Fridaus, big shout out to you out there. But I just want you to go back, check very well your facts. All right? Remember here, we cross-check facts. We cross-check facts. We know the history. We know the facts that are on the table. All right? Okay. And you made mention of Solomon Kalou, Anelka, Crespo, Shevchenko. When they all came in, because of Drogba, they could not shine. You know that? Yeah. Even though Drogba still did not achieve what we expected to achieve in the first season. But all these strikers we mentioned here, because of Drogba, they could not shine. Right? Okay. Okay, this one says, stop praising Jackson. He's not good striker. We can depend upon him. He is not even first choice for his country. What are you saying? Adiagbo from Nigeria. I don't want to believe that. You see, my brother from Nigeria, I understand that you guys actually love Victor Osimhen to come to Chelsea. Likewise, all of us. He is our #1 choice. But if Nicola Jackson is a Nigerian, all of you guys here will still be supporting him. You wouldn't like him to go. You'll be doing the same analysis I'm doing. I'm not a Senegalese. I am a football analyst, and I want to be very objective here. Let us not be sentimental. Now, Victor Osimhen to Chelsea, to some extent, Victor Osimhen himself messed up the whole situation. Yes, let's call a spade a spade. Who says that if Chelsea get Victor Osimhen, we will not be happy? We all will be happy. Maybe the goal that Victor Nicolas couldn't score from that tight angle, that many of you thought he could have just scored. Ah, God. Well, big shout out to you, all of you guys all out there. This one says, I agree with you, bro. Jackson will improve. Let us not be emotional when watching Chelsea matches. Every player misses chances. I am Haron Murike Stanley from Kenya. Big shout out to you out there, Haron Murike from Kenya. Haron Murike Stanley from Kenya. Big shout out to you out there. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate. This one says Jackson is just not the kind of striker a top team needs to achieve constant top 4 table in the EPL. He should have run with the ball to be in front of the defender to avoid him. Hey, Fidas, you are talking like as if you are a coach. And even if you are a coach, you know, talk is cheap. Yeah, so I don't blame you guys. Big shout out to you, anyway, my brother Fidas, wherever you are. Keep your messages coming in. Then last but not the least, this one says, stop defending Jackson here, bro. Go and check all Haaland goals. Whether it is his left foot or right angle, it is a goal. Jackson is not a striker, but a supporting striker. The coach should use him from the left and start Nkuku as a top striker. Nkuku is not a striker. Nkuku is like false 9. If you put Nkuku ahead of Jackson, you are rather messing things up. Unless you want to change the formation of the team. But the style of football we are playing right now, Nkuku cannot head be the main striker. He is a false 9. Nkuku is best played when he is playing behind the striker. You get it? Yes. And Haaland, like I said, put Haaland aside. Haaland is a different kind of a player altogether. He is a different kind of a player. Yes. So let us not make that comparison. Anyway, dear friends, let me end it here. Very good evening to you guys all out there. Big shout out to you all. I love you all so much. I appreciate your comments. Keep it coming in. Remember, we are on TikTok as well. Yes, we are on TikTok. And now you can subscribe to our TikTok channel. Don't just follow us on TikTok. You can equally subscribe and support the job we are doing. Here on YouTube, you can equally be a member. I load my first video for members only last week. Yes. The first video for members only. Well, more will be coming there for members only. If you don't subscribe, if you don't register for members only on this channel, Salon's blog, YouTube, you'll be missing out on a lot. Those who are already there, I think there are 2 or 3 people, they should view, they definitely view that video. For members only exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, more will be coming. Like the video, share the video, and remember to be a member on Salon's blog on YouTube for more exclusive. I'll see you guys in the next one when you see me, dear friends. Shalom and peace.